Let's bulletproof your shoulders with the Arnold press. I'm just kidding. I actually hate when people say that they're bulletproofing a body part. It's a complete marketing gimmick, but we are going to build some serious shoulder strength with the Arnold press, and you can also build a good amount of muscle, assuming that you're eating enough protein and that you're training in the right rep ranges. Now, the Arnold press is an overhead dumbbell press variation, and it's unique compared to the traditional shoulder presses of any type of dumbbell movement. The way it works is you're gonna start with the dumbbells up in front of your face like this, and you wanna make sure that you're super active here. So you don't want the dumbbells to slouch down like this. You want them about chin height. So I'm nice and active here. My palms are facing my face, and then I'm gonna start to press the dumbbells overhead as I rotate my palms facing away from me. You're gonna reverse that motion, going through the exact same range of motion with control. I've been doing this exercise for about a year now. I've noticed a lot of progress in my shoulder strength. It's not the only pressing variation that I'm doing, but incorporating this into my training has been a huge help. So as far as the setup goes, you want to make sure that your bench isn't straight up and down. It's not inherently right or wrong, but if you get a little bit of a lean back, it's gonna help you hit the front of your shoulders more so than if you were just sitting straight up and pressing directly over your head. You wanna be able to lean back a little bit. That way, you can actually get the front of the shoulders involved a little bit more. I'll show you a couple more reps. I'm leaning back on the bench. I bring the dumbbells to about chin height. That way I know I'm nice and active. They're not dropping down here. So I'm gonna start and finish every rep in the same position. Palms are facing me. I'm gonna press them up, rotate my palms away from me, and then reverse that, going through the same exact range of motion. A pretty simple exercise, but it's actually very challenging, especially when you get all the way up into weight. You can use your feet on the ground for a little bit of, support. It's gonna help drive the arms up. But if you want to take the legs out of this, you can do what's called legs akimbo, which is basically just spreading your legs and not using them to push into the floor to assist with the press up. So once you get going a little heavier with your legs akimbo, it's actually pretty difficult. So you don't need much weight. This is just a different way to increase the difficulty. So if let's say you don't want to keep going up in weight and you're looking for a different way to challenge yourself, just take your legs out of the picture. So your legs are spread, so instead of my feet being flat, I have my heels on the ground and my legs are just chilling. Now I'm going to go here and it's all arms. Everything else stays exactly the same, but it's all arms here, as opposed to having a little bit of support by pushing your feet into the ground. I know it might seem weird, it might not feel like it's gonna make much of a difference, but give it a try when you're ready to increase the difficulty. Once you get really good at these, then you can go legs akimbo, increase the challenge, get even more out of this exercise, and continue to build strength.